Sparky left her area, didn't touch any of her food. I moved some of it. Sparky moved over onto this paving stone, which is another good choice of a feeding surface because it has a rough surface and it helps to wear down the turtle's beak so it won't get too long. So I put a little dollop there in front of her, but Sparky just took off and is now over here on top of the log. And Sparky still feels like a good weight, but then again it's you know, just right after Thanksgiving, so we're still into November, so the killer is the winter months, and you know, once December rolls around, Sparky did have turkey and yam so on Thanksgiving, so I'm still getting a little bit of food. But I got to get the waxworms. I know that a lot of people will say no to the waxworms. It's nothing but a gob of fat. But that's about my only chance of getting Sparky to eat through the winter a little bit, getting a little bit of fruits and vegetables in her by accident through the waxworms. I have other sources of food for her. I have the I'm not sure if they're the Canadian or the European night crawlers, but anyhow, I have those, the ones that you store in the refrigerator, so whichever one that is. And I also have all different stages of the superworm beetles. So Sparky does eat a beetle from time to time that's bothering his food. And there is roly-polies and little fishing worms and super worms that gets loose and reproduces in this terrarium. And of course there's vegetation with the spider plants and they're edible, and also the wandering Jew, but I've never seen Sparky eating on any of that. So it's just going to be another long winter. I am keeping it a little extra warm in the sunroom here to encourage Sparky to eat, because that heat, boy, when they realize when that barometric pressure or whatever is changing, they know it's winter, so you can't fake them out. So all you can do is just keep them warm during the day and let them cool down some at night, and get that good UVB Reptisun 10, which is what we have. We have this new 48-inch bulb, which is not the ideal. I mean, it doesn't have the protective sides. I'm having trouble finding a light fixture that will go with this bulb, because idealistically, if you have the protective sides like this one has, but this is a smaller version of the 48-inch. I'm not sure whether it's an 18-inch bulb that's in there now or not, but I have written on here 3/21/12 on this bulb. So I wrote on this one too the date, and that's a good way to keep track. And they say to remove them and put new ones in once a year, but you know, this time of year it's nice to get one of those fresh bulbs in to kind of help to get your turtle going as far as eating. So I hope this helps your turtle.